Hey you guys, we're finally here. Reverse Retros have been announced. Finally, I checked them all out here this morning. Every team put out their own video for them. What we're going to do in today's video is we're going to look at the video Adidas put out for them, and then I actually have every single Reverse Retro lined up here, and we're going to go through and talk about all of them because some are a little bit different than what people thought. I do plan on making a video comparing first Reverse Retros to the second year Reverse Retros, also comparing some leaks to what actually happened, just to see how bamboozled we were, but also how kind of close some of us were. I also have to pick a new 6 that I want to get, because after seeing this, there are a couple that seem like they may have made the jump onto the list, and it's going to be really hard, so we'll try to break this down and dissect it together in a different video. But yeah, let's watch this Adidas video. Let me put my little headset on here. Let's watch it together. I'm probably going to get, I might get a little copyright strike for this, but you know what? It's worth it. So let's do this. Let's play this. Back again with the good music. Ooh, look at them all. Dallas look good. Ooh. This is so exciting. Ooh, the Canucks. Sharks. Ooh, the Ducks. Look at them all. Ooh, Seattle's. I saw Seattle's briefly. This is a long video here. Ooh, the Canes. See, that one's cool. Fisherman, Vegas. Damn. Okay, you guys, so that was the video. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But we're going to go through some photos here we have of every single Reverse Retro, and I just want to talk about them now that we actually have legitimate jerseys to talk about. So we'll start off with the first photo here, and we got a set of 4 jerseys. You can see here we got Buffalo, Anaheim, Arizona, and Boston. And the only one here I love, like love, is Arizona's. I know it sucks they're reusing, and a lot of people seem unhappy they're reusing that design, but I'm gonna be honest, on these colors, it's actually really sick. It's super unique. How many teams do you see have a jersey with this color? So this thing's just extremely unique to the NHL, in my opinion. That jersey is 100% a lock for me to get. I love it that much that it's just a must get. Buffalo's is okay. I don't love it. I do think the logo's quite nice, but I still, like on the original design, I don't like the little flare things that come up on the sleeve. Boston's, I'm going to be honest, it's cool, but it's ugly. I hate the logo. The striping on the bottom I actually don't really mind, but I don't like the shoulders. And Anaheim's is good. It's a solid jersey. It's not one I plan on getting because I do think at some point this will come back as a home jersey, or a home, I guess an away jersey, I should say, at some point. But all in all, pretty solid set. All right, next up, you guys, this one's crazy. We got the Canes, we got Colorado, Chicago, and Calgary. First off, Calgary's is sick. I don't know how I feel about that print, actually. You can see it in the photo here. Might be a reason for me not to buy it. I wanted this Calgary Flames jersey, but look at the point that comes up. You can actually see a line that goes across the jersey there to separate. It looks like they're almost different materials. I'm assuming those lines on the bottom of the jerseys are actually malleable, so they're actually a part of the jersey. It's not striping, which in my opinion sucks, because if it was actually made striping, this thing would be fire. Next up here, we got the Carolina Hurricanes. This thing's cool, man. This thing's cool. It essentially looks like it's just their away jersey, but made red, which I think is really cool. I'm surprised because their away jersey is not really retro, but also they don't have a ton of retro jerseys. I feel like some people might be disappointed. There's other ways they could have went with this. Instead of something so recent, but I think it's really cool, I'm going to be honest. Chicago's one we've actually seen for a while, and to be honest, seeing it on a person here, it's actually quite nice. A lot of people memed it and hated it, but like I said, seeing it on a person here, I quite like it. Then Colorado's. This thing's interesting because people thought it was going to be a Colorado Rockies striping complete design with their colors, but it looks like it's the typical Colorado Avalanche design with the Colorado Rockies colors, and then that Pac-Man C, which I have to be honest, that Pac-Man C on the front ruins it for me. I think if they use their alternate logo, the triangle one, instead of this Pac-Man C, 10 million times better. But just the Pac-Man C here, it's a miss, man. Okay, next up we got Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, and Edmonton. We'll start off with Edmonton, one that we already have seen before. This kind of confirms it. I've made leak videos in the past about this jersey, so that confirms it. Detroit's is interesting, though. I still think it's a miss. It may be better than last year's. Nothing can be worse than last year's. But I do still think it's a miss. Then we got two that look very similar here. I think Dallas's is actually really, really nice. I think the striping going up here, if I'm not mistaken, looks like it's that shiny silver, and it looks like it's got the shiny silver in the logo. It's actually quite a nice jersey, I have to be honest. And then the Columbus Blue Jackets, it's just an okay jersey. There's nothing really wrong with it. I don't love it, don't hate it. All right, you guys, now we have the list here. This is like a good set of four here. We got Florida Panthers, LA Kings, Minnesota Wild, and Montreal Canadiens. Now, holy, that Florida Panthers jersey is insane. I think the light blue is gorgeous, super duper nice. Otherwise, it's a mess. I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't hate it, but having red at the top shoulders and then red stripe and then blue at the very bottom, it's just all over the place. LA's is a lock for me. It's a must get. That thing's absolutely gorgeous. Minnesota's I like. One thing that's interesting here, which I don't know if I like or not, is actually the shoulders having that yellow stripe. I almost would have just rather have been one solid shoulder, just all white without that yellow stripe. But they decided to add it. I don't think it looks bad. Then we got Montreal. This thing is sick. I actually kind of really want this. I love the two shades of blue. I'm going to be honest. That thing is gorgeous. Now we got Nashville, New Jersey Devils, New York Rangers, and the New York Islanders. I'm going to be honest, these are all sick. I think the Nashville Predators one is super cool. We've seen that one, talked about it already. New Jersey Devils, super nice, especially in these colors. I think it's really cool. New York Rangers one is kind of mid. I do like the color blue, though. I think the blue looks fantastic. Is it something amazing? No. Then we got the Fisherman, and I'm going to be honest, the Fisherman's not bad, but not having as much of a wave is kind of a miss, man. You got to have the wave in there. Otherwise, the colors actually look quite nice. Okay, the Ottawa Senators, Philadelphia Flyers, Pittsburgh Penguins, and the San Jose Sharks. I'm going to be honest, the Ottawa one is better than I thought. I was hoping they were going to do that funky one, but I like how they only outlined the funky design going through the torso instead of highlighting it in. I think that was a good idea. Philadelphia's kind of a miss. Philadelphia jerseys always seem to be a miss for me. I'm never really a big fan. Pittsburgh Penguins one is kind of a miss as well. It's kind of just boring. It's like their alternate jersey with a new logo slapped on there with the Robo Penguin on there. I think it's okay. San Jose Sharks here is sick. The Golden Seals design here is so cool. This is one that might creep into one that I have to get. I think it looks cool. Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa, Toronto. Seattle's is insane. This is one I first looked at it and I'm like, this thing is hideous. And then when I actually see it worn and see it physically made, it's actually kind of cool. It might creep into my list. I haven't decided here. St. Louis, we've already reacted to this one. I think it looks cool. Tampa Bay's is actually okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the fact that the base is white, then the shoulders are gray. I think they should have left that all gray. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of a miss for that reason, but it's so funky, I still might have to get it. Toronto's is actually really clean. I think the logo looks really, really good. It's all around just a clean jersey. Then we got Vancouver, Vegas, Washington, and the Jets. Look at this, you guys. The Vancouver Canucks has numbers on the front and numbers only on one side. So cool. Vegas's looks good, actually. I'm a big fan of the text. The Washington Capitals, Screaming Eagle. Come on, you can't hate that. And then the Winnipeg Jets. That thing looks fantastic as well. So I will do a more thorough breakdown, I think, later today of these jerseys and pinpoint my like and dislike for each one. So stick around, subscribe if you guys haven't, so you guys don't miss that video. Like the video if you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.